welcome to the Shelley Studio. Today I am going to turn this shell of a flip-flop photo book, folio, I don't know what you want to call it. I've been making these kind of books lately, and I decided I have this whole box of Happy Mail from a long time ago that's just still sitting there, and I need to use it up. So I decided to take one of these folio style books and use up as much as I can and put the little cards and things in here that I want to keep, and maybe I can use this book and just flip through it and enjoy what's there. I used quite a bit, but there's still a lot left. I don't know if you know what Happy Mail is, but a lot of YouTubers and a lot of art groups on Facebook do swaps and Happy Mail kind of things, random acts of kindness and stuff, and so I did accumulate a lot for a little while. I haven't done one forever now though, so I decided I wasn't using it all up, so I didn't keep swapping. This paper, I'm not going to be able to name who gave me everything. I think this was given to me by Peg Robinson. She is part of Art Joy of Sharing. And then there is stuff from Shel C., also part of Art Joy of Sharing, Cindy Utter, Gina B. Ahrens, and lots of other people. Just bits and pieces that I haven't used yet, and notes and cards, and I just thought I would include them all in here and make a little book. Now, the design of this folio is similar to one I did recently, and they're kind of designed for photos, but I don't know why it can't be like an eclectic sort of art book. So that's what I'm doing, and yeah, don't you love that pear? That was, I believe, Peg Robinson. I think she created that. I don't know. I really like it. But yeah, I in my box that I've got them stored in, I have them lumped in by who they're from, but some of them I've lost the names. And now that they're out and in this book, I don't know. They're just bits and pieces and fun stuff. This paper was weird. It was like slick on one side, so I don't know if it was... I thought maybe it was like label paper, but it did not separate. And maybe it was the back side of label paper, like the labels were already used. I'm not sure, but I hope it will stay. But I'm just leaving a little bit of a border, just like I've done on previous folio books. If you're interested, I'll make a playlist and attach a playlist down below. If you're interested in seeing how I made the box that I keep all my Happy Mail in, I probably have a video for that. It was made out of a cereal box, I believe. Yeah, I think it was a cereal because it was a large box. So I'll link that too if you're interested in seeing how those were created. And yeah, I'm not sure what all to say. I have to keep talking. Can't use the music or I get a copyright strike. It's ridiculous, but... And I'm not APG Jamie. I'm not gonna sing. Musical interlude. There is some stuff in here from APG because I have been, I've won the card lottery that she does randomly on her channel a couple of times. So I do have some things in here from her. Really cute things. But I designed this page. I liked the idea of having it open and close like a saloon door. But I wasn't thinking. I put these papers down before putting the closure on. I was just on a roll. I don't show you everything. I think it jumps a little bit here. Just because it is super long, and I'm not sure how interested you are in watching this whole thing. Oh, I have a story I could tell you. I don't have many stories, so it's not my story, but I'm going to tell it to you. It's just short. My sister took her grandson to the grocery store today because he wanted bananas. So he wanted her to buy him some bananas because her bananas were all gone. So she went, and her friend was with her. So they were both shopping, and they got to the self-checkout, and her friend used cash. So she put $40 into the machine, and cash change was dispensed below. Well, he saw that, and he yelled, "You got money!" Oh, everybody thought that was hilarious. Well, in this day and age, everybody uses a card, Apple Pay, whatever, Venmo. You don't see cash transactions that often. So, I mean, he's only, I think he's still 3. So, yeah, he was pretty excited. I think he thinks you can buy money at the grocery store now. His mom's going to have trouble with that one. Because, when he wants something and they are not willing to get it for him, they always claim poverty. And now he's going to say, but you can get money at the grocery store. I've seen it. Anyways, I thought that was pretty funny. Pretty cute. Now, this piece of paper was the outside envelope of some Happy Mail. But it was kind of pretty, don't you think? I mean, the gold went with the yellow of the envelope. So, of course, I kept it. And I'm going to use it. I'll just stick it in here as the background. Alright. So now I'm looking for something to cover this. And this music paper is just too short. So we're going with this. Chinese? Japanese? I don't know. But we're going to make that part of the bottom flap. And I'm guessing those are just ads, right? I don't know. I don't think they're personals. So, how's everyone doing today? Are you surviving the crazy weather that's all over the world right now? I mean, at least I know in the United States we've got massive flooding back east and heat waves. It's hot here. We've got a warning for tomorrow and Sunday that it's going to be like 104 or more. I look at the forecast thing on my phone and it's not that high, so I'm hoping it doesn't get that high. But it's hot enough. It's pretty hot here. You'll have to let me know where you're from and what the temperature is. What's the high for today? On the day you're watching. I'm going to check my high for today. Let's see. Just 88. That's not bad at all. Says 90 tomorrow, 98 on Sunday, and 98 on Monday. But if you listen to the news, they're telling a different story. Of course, they could be talking about Salt Lake. I'm not right in Salt Lake. Let's I don't think I have Salt Lake in my... You know, in Sydney right now, it is 67 degrees. What time is it right now? 10 o'clock in the morning. That's not a bad weather. 74 is the high. I don't know if that's normal for this time of year in Sydney, but that's what my forecast is telling me. I was there in November, and I got hot. Oh, yeah, the forecast in Cedar City is 101 for Sunday. They'll probably get hotter than that. Las Vegas is like really hot. Oh my gosh. They talked about that on the news last night. People said you could tell, like if you're standing on the pavement, that your shoes would start to melt. That's really hot. Now you had one of those guns where you can test heat, and it said it was 160 something degrees. That's way too hot. So that one little fold is getting caught. I'll put something on there. Hopefully it'll keep it from bending some more. So this is some more Happy Mail. I'm not positive, but I think it might be from Cindy Utter. It could be from anyone. And I apologize if you're watching this and it's yours and I didn't remember. Tell me if you recognize something that you created. Tell me. I want to know. Oh, sorry. My chair is really creaky. It's an old chair. This looks like it was somebody's math book for school, and they painted it and then doodled on it. I just got told I need to go do something. That'll happen in a little while. So, like I said, this book is going to be very eclectic. I've got calm stuff and busy stuff, so it will make for an interesting book, right? This spot's going to be a pocket, a side pocket, and I want to put a little divot in it, and I'm using my envelope punch. I think it's We Are Memory Keepers envelope punch, because I like that little divot. I've come to decide that's like my favorite. I like it better than the half, like punching with the circle, which I still kind of like that, but I like the smooth edges of the little divot. So, yeah. So I decided on this little piece to go with something a little more calm to give you a bit of a break. So I'm using the opposite side of the paper where you just get the staining that came through. I kind of think that's cool. And here I'm trying to decide, do I want busy or quiet? or really, really bright? I can't remember. I don't have the book in front of me. I need to go grab it. I think I go for the calm side. Yeah, I went and grabbed my book. So, yeah, another one of the people that did the Happy Mail was Trisha, I believe is her name. She's the one that I saved the packaging and just did that. I have more packaging. That one with the peacock, I'm pretty sure that was Peg, the peacock. And I don't think I end up putting it in there. And I put one bit of the back on or the envelope on one page, and then I cover it completely up. That one that's got the white circles and stuff on it, I covered it up completely. I don't know. What was I thinking? That's alright. It's been used. It's been put to good use. Anyway. So on this top flap, I think I do bright on one side, like the multicolors on one side, and the more white on the other side. So we're going to do bright there. I'm just using my corner rounder. I really like the round corners. I think it's fun. Just have to make sure you round the right side. I think the rounded corners help hide the fact that they're not measured very great. So you can see I've added a few more things. I'm inserting a few things. I've got some tags. And that's what I decided to do. I decided to take that and just glue it down, and that ends up covering up all that fun envelope. But that's okay. I have more of that. Still have more of that. And that kind of a cluster pocket thing was an assignment. We sent stuff to each other and then made something with it and sent it back. And then these little, the bird was on the outside of an envelope, and the girl that sent that, her name is Gwen, and she makes the cutest little chickens. They're so cute. And that's a little card from her. And then I have that card. Isn't that cute? And then she's got some little circles inside there. They were just so cute. Latrell is her last name. I don't know if she has a website or anything, but she's got some real talent there. So I decided this front, the saloon doors needed a pocket. So I'm going to use a little bit of my craft card and that. And I decide that if I just slide those together and kind of center it, punch it all at once, no matter where I end up with that divot, it'll be lined up. As long as your paper's not too thick, that works. Just going to glue that down. And it almost blends in too much, doesn't it? Alright, so I'm going to make a closure now. I finally got around to it. Especially since I put the tag in there, the doors won't stay shut. And so I've glued a couple of layers of paper together, and now I'm trying to punch holes through them. I don't think they're exactly dry. And I'm just going to use brads to attach it. I think I do something, I don't know if you see it, there's something that raises it just a little bit. Keep it from being so flat to the paper that you can't get the string behind it. I don't know if I add a little teeny dot. I don't remember what I did. But then I just punched out some more of that paper. It won't match exactly, but it'll work to cover up the brads. I'll just do that on both sides so I can have closure. And that's just more painty paper. Looks like the little circles were made from the envelope paper. I'm just tying it in a good knot under there. Trim it off so you can't see it. That one's more obvious than the other side was. Okay. There we go. The doors are closed. Now these butterflies are from Nina Rabina. I think a long time ago I had a birthday ATC card contest just because I wanted ATCs from people for my birthday. I think I sent them each something, but I can't remember. If I did it again, I would send each person something. So this specimen slide, I believe, is from APG Jamie. I'm trying to figure out a way to make a little pocket without it being too covered up. I decided to go for some color. I'll just make it a side tuck. I don't think that's what ends up in that pocket, though. Is it? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Yep, APG Jamie. The date she has stamped on here is August 15th, 2027. And the front of it says, say something, if you can't read the little fine print on there. It is pretty small. Alright, so the next little element I have is this little file folder. It just says make time. It's empty inside. Oh, did you read who that was from? I might have to rewind because it's glued down now. I don't know. I'm guessing Cindy, but I'm not 100%. So I was trying to decide what I wanted to put in there. So I decided just to stick this little heart. And that heart is from some printables by Gina Behrens. I was on her design team a long time ago. That was a lot of fun doing that. So basically what I'm going to do here is just try to figure out what to put on each of these pages. And then I've got to make the cover. So since this video is so long, I think the cover making and a flip through of the final project will be in a part 2. I'm not even sure how much footage I have left right here. I think I might be about done with the footage that I have. And then, so part 2 will just come out a few days after this one comes out. I usually post videos on Wednesday and Saturday. I am going out of town, so this might come up while I'm gone. I hope you're liking this. Are you liking this? It's kind of fun, right? To see all the fun stuff. I really like that disc. I don't necessarily want to make it inaccessible, so I think I have a treasure, I don't know what they call them, but they're little clear envelopes. They're for your special treasures. So I pull out one of those and we'll stick it in there. So here they are. This is the one that's the right size. It'll just cover the whole page. You'll see right through it. And then we'll just stick that trading coin inside. And if I ever want to get it out, I can just pull it out. There it is. But if you did like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Tell me what temperature it is where you live. Or any other comment you want to add, because I wouldn't mind hearing it. But I do hope you've enjoyed this. Me trying to figure out where I'm going to put all these doodads. But these are all the fun things that I've gotten in Happy Mail and I've treasured, and I've wanted somewhere where I can just go look at it. So now I have it. And yeah, it'll be great. But part 2 will have the making of the cover and a flip through of the whole thing so you can see it all completed. I appreciate you all watching. If you made it this far, thank you so much. I'm just going to add one little thing out of my Happy Mail box to fill out this last spot. That is a sticker, but it will not release. It's so old that it will not come off. So we're just going to glue the whole thing down just the way it is. Alright, thank you all for watching. Have an awesome day.